Early morning, returning the car, double checking to see if there's anything wrong. Looks like it's okay. We didn't go anywhere crazy. No damages, hopefully, from what I see. Looking good. Just a little dirt and bugs. Homebound. Ready to see my kids. I am back home. It's super crowded at LAX, waiting for Brian. He's here. There's a lot of traffic. Hi, baby. Back home. Hi. Hi. Oh. Lots and lots of traffic here. We're having family lunch at Mendocino. I ordered some sugarfish to go, and we're chilling right here. All my boys. Hey. Food in the car. My food didn't come in time, so we're having it here. And Scooper wants rice anyway, so I'll share him my sushi with him. One more rice, honey? Okay. No more? All done? Okay. Here's the other part, my lunch. Tuesday, we're having lunch. Chilling with my boys. Hi. Hi, Sky. Oh, I heard that. That was a hi. Hi, Rain. Hi. Hi. Goody. Oh. Oh my goodness. Both boys trying to get up and charge. Oh my. Big boys. Hi. Okay, I just got this while I was at UPS. So it was just something quick. Oh my goodness. So sweet. About. We're gonna go drop off the RV. Weekend's over, so we gotta get it out of the way. Be good neighbors. Yeah. How come? Hurry. Hi. Oh my goodness. Taking him to school. Look at him in his big backpack. Come on, Ryan. Let's go. Come on, come on. Yeah. Thank you. Ready for school? Okay. See you later. All right, so we are going to have breakfast. Panera Bread. Took care of the kids, handled Scooper. And look, the goods came through. So we got lots and lots of formula stocked up. Because it's limited for Enfamils here, I looked into Kendamil from Europe and Hip as well. So we're gonna try it out and see how that goes. These kids, twins, eat me out of this house. Seriously, they finish one a day. It's weird. So, well, one of these. So there's two in here, so there's half. I'd say one every 2 days, 2-3 days. But yeah. You guys are looking for milk, you should look into European milk. since we are in a shortage. But yeah, I've been going around town trying to find all this stuff for my kids. All right. Rain is down and sky is chilling. So these past couple days have been a blur. I have been recovering from just, number one, working on the RV. It took a couple days to really knock it out. Like all the preparation, the food, the blankets, washing, cleaning, wrapping it up. I mean, we're still not done. There's small little things like trims where I really want to knock in to cover up all the holes and blemishes of the RV. So that'll be another time. But after that, we went camping in the heat, the dust. It was crazy hot and exhausting. It got bad real fast. It was fun at first, but then the wind came and we were like worried that we weren't able to make it home because, you know, you might get tipped over on the freeway, you know. So I wasn't sure if I was going to make it to my show in Florida, but luckily I did and made it there and back safely. And then after that, I came home recovering from the show the whole week. That's number 3. And yeah, everything has been a blur. I came home so exhausted and tired and like I had no idea. And turns out Mother Nature came. So that's why I'm breaking out too. Like it should have been a sign because Mother's Day I started around this time and now it's a full month. So yeah, the full cycle has is here. So we're back to vlogging. I know I didn't vlog much, but back to it right now. I'm catching up right now, editing and such. I'm having cranberry juice because I feel a UTI coming. I'm not sure if it is, but I feel it. So I'm gonna drink as much as I can. I'm doing full on 100% cranberry juice. Usually when I feel some tingles down there, I would take Azo and then drink a lot of cranberry juice and water for the life of me, and then it disappears. But if I don't catch it before it gets crazy, I have to go to the doctor's office and get antibiotics, and that's gonna take about a week or so. Anyways, I hear one of my babies crying. It's about 1 p.m. and I'm going to probably let him, you know, cry for a little bit. I don't want him to think that every time he cries, then Mama picks him up and, you know, he's gonna be spoiled. So I do spoil them, but I gotta pull it back a little bit and make sure that they don't think that's the routine to cry and then get picked up and all that good stuff. But anyways, yeah, so the Kendamil milk I recently bought. I ordered it about 2-3 weeks ago and it finally came in now. I also ordered the Hip Dutch, and basically European brand milk apparently is higher quality, healthier for your kids. They have higher standards when it comes to the ingredients list. If you guys are interested, you can check it out on loveorganicbaby.com to buy. A lot of it is sold out, but I do see some like Hip Dutch, Hip Europe, UK, Hip German. So there's 3 types of milk because each region has their own regulations or whatever. One has more starch. If you don't want starch, you would get the other. One has like more or less of what do you call it, some sort of palm oil, something like that. So just Google it and see what's good for you. Like I know everyone has their own ways of trying to feed their babies or whatever they're comfortable with. So just look at the ingredients list and see if that's something that you're okay with. I know a lot of people aren't okay with Enfamils because Enfamil has like some ingredients that they're not happy with, but for the most part The European brand is all natural, organic. My husband's like, oh my God, why are we buying it from another market when we have it here? I was like, well, technically we don't have it here anymore. So I was gonna buy it for Scooper, but with Scooper, in the end, I ended up breastfeeding the whole time. So I didn't really need the formula. We probably used formula in the first few months of his life. And then after that, we threw away a lot of formula, just trashed it because Brian bought it way before I was even like I announced I was pregnant like the day of, and he went to buy formula for like the next year. And I didn't even give birth until 9 months later. And then we had formula that we didn't use for the whole year of his life. So a lot of formula wasted. I gave some away, but for the most part, it got expired. So he ordered a bunch of those, and now this time around with the twins, I do breastfeed them. I still do, but not as much, because I feel like in a sense I feel like a good balance of both would be easier on me as a caretaker. The babies do formula maybe about a good 70%, and the rest is breast milk. Some days I feel like I can't eat enough to produce. I mean, if I sit and eat a lot, yes, I can produce, but I just am not physically, like, I can't stuff myself that much to make enough milk. Because with Scooper, I ate enough to feed him, but with the twins, I have to eat double time to get the milk. And my body is like, sometimes it feels so full, and I will just feed the babies a little bit, and I have, still tired, this hunch that maybe I'm not feeding them enough. So I supplement with formula just to make myself feel better. Some days I feel like there's nothing, and then there's something because the babies will throw it up. I'm like, okay, and then I'll check myself and I'll pump. I'm like, oh, I got some milk. There's still some in there. So it's a guessing game back and forth with my body and with the formula. Like, I have to figure out, okay, is that too much, too less? Some days they're off, some days they're cluster feeding, some days they're like, no, I'm not hungry, they're sleepy. Just all these things that are going on, like they're going through ups and downs and leaps and such like that. So yeah, for the most part, they're doing formula, and breastfeeding is like, you know, once or twice a day for the both of them. So I'm doing like at least 4 to 5 feedings of the boobs for the kids, and the rest is the formula. I don't know if that makes sense. My mind is just like a blob right now. Sometimes I talk and I'm just rambling on and on and on, and then I lose my train of thought. I'm like, where the heck was I going with this? But anyways, yeah, so let me show you the 2 boxes that I got. All right, so everyone from the US knows what Enfamil has in it, but people from the US don't know what this is about. So my friend Lenore was like, Kendamil, only the royals drink Kendamil. And I'm like, oh, well, my babies are royals. So that's how I determined how to choose this. But I really like the packaging is so cute. It has all these like cute metallics in there. Like, they put a lot of effort into their packaging, and I know for a fact that me, as an artist, when I do my CD cover and all that good stuff, I put extra money into my packaging than most, because the value that I put into my product, like my CD has 10 brand new songs, and I would put like so much effort into the new cover, the new photos, the metallics and that. Whereas other artists, they just pick a little song that has been sung over and over again, and it costs like a fraction of my budget. And their CD covers, just plain photos, just print 1 or 2 pictures. Like, you know, I understand like everyone has their way of doing it, but the effort into making a product is a lot. You know, writing a song, producing a song, printing, taking photos, all that is a lot of work. Whereas if I were to sing like 10 songs easily, I could do that in like, you know, a month's time. And there's no such thing as creating. It's just singing it, covering the song, and then just releasing it onto a CD, and then print out easy. It probably costs an average person to make one CD, maybe I'd say $5,000, but for my own CD, it was like 20 to 25,000. I know I wasn't gonna get it back, but I was so happy with the product that it was something that was special. So it means a lot to put in so much effort. So that's how I compare it to this. Like when someone puts a lot of thought and effort into their product, it means like there's a lot of quality in it and effort and creativity and just like the best of the best. Okay, so here we have it, all the ingredients list. So let's just to cover the front. This is the stage 2, which is 6 to 12 months. This is UK made, it's organic, it's full cream milk, no palm oil, no fish oil, vegetarian, and it's organic GOS. So people always say that you shouldn't go with what do you call it, with European brands, is because you don't know how to mix it, and then you would mess up the mixing for the baby's health. So it's mainly because most of the European brands, they don't come in English. So you're gonna be confused. Like this one's in Dutch. But if you Google it and YouTube it, it seems like all of these canned milk from Europe is the same. So basically 1 scoop, which they have in here, 1 scoop equals to 30 millimeters. So just think of it like that and go from there. Whereas in the US, it's 2 scoops per, Whereas in the US, it's 1 scoop per 2 ounces. So, you know what I mean? You gotta do your math and do a little research, but the Kinder Meal does come in English, so you're good with that. And so, I heard that Kinder Meal is coming to the US as well. Hip and Hull and La Luca and all that, they are basically not FDA approved in the US because they don't have enough iron, apparently, but their standards, from what I've been doing my research, is that they're higher in terms of what the baby needs for their health. So maybe there's competition between formulas from the US to the Europeans, but everyone swears on it. It's like the biggest black market for babies. But yeah, you can order online at loveorganicbaby.com and get it. And read up on it. Do your research before you get into this stuff, because I don't want your babies to have the wrong type of formula or like the wrong amount or the wrong mixture. So this for sure, I'm like, whoa, it's like all in Dutch. But this one is all in English and they're both the same. Like I could just look at the direction and it'll say the same thing here. Like 1 scoop is 30 millimeters. Like I can see that much, because even though this is in Dutch, it's in English, 1 and 1 here is the same thing, the number 1. So yeah. Yeah, so you just go with what you're comfortable with. For me, I was gonna do this for Scooper, but I ended up doing the breast milk. But now I have the babies and we have the shortage. I decided to look into it, and now I have a whole game load of milk ready for the kids to munch on. But yeah, on their website, it'll tell you exactly what's in the products. Make sure that everything is completely sealed before you feed your baby. If it's not sealed, then throw it away, contact the company and get a refund, whatever, right? So there you have it. Okay, I think that's enough crying for my babies. I'm going to go grab one of them and feed them.